So literally, the first house I went to, they were drinking. I like walk in, and it smells like coffee. I'm like, what coffee? Like it's like the second counselor in the bishopric, right? And I'm like, these people are drinking coffee. This is crazy. What are they doing? This is the second counselor, you know? And actually, it wasn't coffee. It was like barley. Like they have this drink there that it's like barley, but it smells like coffee. It tastes like coffee, but it's not coffee. And so people drink that, like, but I mean, the different things I think also is just the fact that I thought that I knew Portuguese. I knew I didn't know it fluently, but when I got there, just the accent was different in the city that I was in. And so it took me a little while to really feel like I, understood. You know what I mean? I was in the house and literally I didn't understand anything. Like I was in there, I was just like, oh, I was like, what are they saying? It was like literally like if the imagery of it was like if you had a glass like shield in front of me, and so like I could see the words like come out, like these shapes of words come out, and they would just bounce off of this glass, like, oh, that's the word. That's not what he said. I don't know what he said. Like I have no clue. So it's funny because I'd be sitting there and it was like this. It was like I knew how to bear my testimony, right? So I would just be like, hey, I would just wait, and my companion would kind of just give me like the look, like, it's your turn. You know what you're supposed to do. And I'm just like, yes, the Book of Mormon. Let me tell you about the Book of Mormon. I know it's true. I know Joseph Smith was, you know what I mean? And I could pray. So, prayers got really quick. I learned how to pray really fast and learn how to bear my testimony quick because that's all I was really doing. But, man, I don't know. Like, I was so tired. It was so mentally exhausting. Like, every single day, like, your brain just trying to understand the language, like, it was like, man, like, you don't even really realize, like, you think you have a hard day. Like, literally, the hardest thing I ever did was try to learn the language and learn how to be a missionary. You forget. That's two really hard things. You're learning how to be a missionary. You're learning how to be a man. Those are three, or a woman. And you're learning another language. I'm sure there's others, Trying to think of anything else. I think the main thing is that it is hard, man. Like it is the hardest thing that I had done to that point. And I don't care who you are. If you are a missionary, you have thought at some point in your mission, like I literally thought this. I was like, man, in my patriarchal blessing, it talks about this. I mean, I wonder if that means that I'm going to have to leave Brazil and go back to the United States because, man, my knee hurts. And I wonder if I'll have to get surgery and have to go back because it would be so much easier if, it's just some stupid stuff, man, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I guarantee every missionary has had the thought of, like, I don't know if this was for me. Like, I think, in some kind of justification. If you are a person, you will have that thought, I think. Or not, or some kind of form of that, I think.